Hey, how are you? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. To my returning subscribers, thank you for the continued support. We are on the road to 10K and I have something special in store for RU. But let's get into this video. We'll get back to that later. In the winter of 1988, 19-year-old Hattie Juanita Burton, a Santaluces High School student, was 5 months pregnant. She lived in a home on Northwest 27th Court with her father and stepmother Ruth Burton at the time. On February 9, 1988, Ruth recalls seeing the teen around 10 a.m. prior to heading to work. Additionally, the woman said she'd spoken to Hattie on the phone the night before or during the morning the following day. However, reports differ. When she called in the afternoon, the woman alleged that her cousin told her she wasn't sure where the teen was. Ruth returned home, but there was no trace of the 19-year-old and nothing at the home indicated that anything had happened to her or that she planned to leave. The Boynton Beach, Florida resident was 5 feet 5 inches tall and weighed approximately 165 pounds at the time of her disappearance. She had black or dark brown hair and brown eyes. The following day, Hattie's stepmother reported her missing. The woman said it was uncharacteristic of her stepdaughter to not leave a note stating her whereabouts. Eventually, the case ran cold and 20 years had passed. With the emergence of social media, in 2010, Boynton Beach Police Department decided to take another crack at solving Hattie's disappearance by asking for the public's help in obtaining new information. At the time, Ruth, who still occupied the home Juanita disappeared from, along with her father, said that the teen was happy when they went to work, so her disappearance left her surprised. The woman said she believed that Juanita was still alive before urging her to come home and let them know she wasn't gone. Burton claimed that her granddaughter might have found some leads to Hattie's whereabouts, possibly in Los Angeles, alleging that she pulled her up on the computer and found her there. As of this video, I have not found any evidence to substantiate those claims. Juanita's case was classified as endangered missing. She would be turning 54 years old in 2023. Anyone with information about this case is asked to call Detective Francesca Gordon at 561-742-6861 or Sergeant Thomas Wallace at 561-742-6126. You can also contact Crime Stoppers of Palm Beach County at 800-458-TIPS. On April 17, 1992, 19-year-old Sharice Pollard was last seen at her home in the 600 block of East 16th Street in downtown Minneapolis. According to marriage records, Sharice Lorraine White married L.A. Pollard on June 1, 1991. He was originally from Mississippi. Following her disappearance, there were rumors that she planned on taking a trip to either Boston, Massachusetts or Milwaukee, Wisconsin. However, that information was never substantiated by authorities based on lack of evidence. It was also reported that Sharice was 5 or 7 months pregnant at the time and she had a 2-year-old son named Travis White. Her family stated that leaving her son was uncharacteristic of her. Foul play suspected was included on missing posters distributed by police in 1992. At the time, Sharice was 5 feet 6 inches to 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighed between 115 and 120 pounds. Being that she was pregnant, the aforementioned weight may have been prior to her pregnancy. Sharice had black or dark brown hair and brown eyes. She wore her hair in a curly style and sported a blonde streak. The mother was deaf in her right ear. Both ears were pierced. She had a birthmark on her knee, and there were discolorations on her right arm, right wrist, and left knee. Sharice had previously fractured her wrist. When the 19-year-old was last seen, she was wearing a unicorn pin, a thin wedding band, and had on earrings. She was also carrying a keychain. Reports have also stated that she may have also used the surnames Martinez or White. The mother would be turning 51 years old in 2023. When Travis was 24 years old, he stated that he had been told theories regarding his mother's disappearance. In the mid to late 2010s, as authorities tried to bring attention back to the case, when I say hey y'all, it never sounds right. In my culture, or specifically my island's dialect, we don't say y'all or you all. We say are you, as in all of you. I don't want are you to be confused when I say it, but let's make it our thing too. So hey are you, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you have not already, and give this video a thumbs up. Now let's get back into the video. Her son indicated that for a long time he believed, and please note these words have been censored, that she was wounded, mistreated, cut up, and thrown away, like quote, yesterday's newspaper. Anyone with information regarding this case is urged to contact the Minneapolis Police Department at 612-673-2345 or 612-673-2821. You can also directly contact Sergeant Emily Dunphy at 612-673-3357 or Sergeant Chris Caracostas at 612-673-3400. I do hope that closure is brought to these cases, and if they have passed on, I hope that their souls are resting in peace. And if they have not, I hope that one day they're able to reunite with their families if they wish to. Thank you.